What's up, you guys? Welcome back to a new video. This video, I actually did like a poll on my Instagram of this glitter liner and my everyday like natural glam. It's not natural glam actually. It's just like my everyday type of look. Honestly, I feel like it's really extra to other people, but not to me. So yeah, this little glitter liner ended up winning. And if you guys want to follow me, I'll leave my Instagram down below. But yeah, this is a look that is inspired by Desi Perkins. If you do not know who Desi Perkins is, you need to go search her up on Instagram, on Twitter, of course on here on YouTube. You need to follow her on every single platform because she's honestly the most like genuine, like amazing, kind-hearted person that I've ever like watched. I genuinely love her and support her. And I love her looks. I love the most extra ones she does to the like more natural ones, and she did this look in particular for New Year's, like it's a New Year's look. I ended up doing the same look for my New Year's plans, and honestly I would wear this just about anywhere. I'm like really extra though, so I know not everyone would honestly like wear this like anywhere like in public on a normal day, but I would. And I think it's the perfect look for like any holiday, at any like say it's your birthday or like a party, just going out for whatever. Like I said, I would wear this probably like to school because I don't know, I'm just weird. But yeah, I ended up using not the same products as her, but I just kind of worked with what I had, and you guys can do the same thing. I usually just use whatever I have when I'm trying to follow a tutorial from someone else. Another big part of this video is a little brow tutorial. I always get asked how I do my brows, and I ended up using a whole new set of products today, and they honestly came out so good. They came out how I normally do them, but I absolutely love the products that I use, and of course it's the Desi Perkins times benefit bomb ass brows. So this is what the amazing box looks like. I literally live for this packaging. The rose gold, the reflex, just everything about it is literally gold to me. So once you open it, there's a huge mirror, which I truly appreciate. I love it. And then it comes with this card. It also gives you tips on how to do your brows. And then these are all the products that come with it. So it comes with a powder, the Precisely My Brow. It's like a lip brow pencil. This is the highbrow. It's more like a highlighter for the under your brow, like your brow bone. And this is a really amazing perfect angled brush with a spoolie at the end. This is a mini brow. It's like a dip brow. And then this is the gel, what is it called? I can't talk today. This is a gel that it comes with. So I ended up using everything in this kit. I usually just stick to my dip brow that I use from Anastasia Beverly Hills, but I wanted to go out of my comfort zone and try something new. And of course I wanted to support Desi because I knew that, like, just look at her brows, they're amazing, and I don't know, I just really wanted to try it, and I'm really glad that I did. You can get this at Sephora, and I think Ulta, and the Benefits website. I think it's $60, and honestly it sounds like a lot, but you get so many products, and all those products combined will come out to like one something. I definitely recommend you guys get it. This whole video is dedicated to Desi Perkins because it is her eye look, and that is her the brow steps that she uses. And I ended up using the FRIENDCATION palettes from her and Katy as well as their highlighter. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see how I achieve this look, then keep on watching. Sorry I can't talk today. So this is probably one of the first times you'll see me without eyebrows. I don't know if you've seen me without eyebrows actually, but this is how my eyebrows look. They're pretty like full. I actually have like hair from like to start to the tail. I just like to fill them in to make them a little bit fuller, but I'm not like too upset about my brows because I actually like have a lot of hair. I always like have to trim them because they grow too much, but of course, like in the future, I'd probably want to get them like tinted or like microbladed, just so I don't really have to fill them in as much. But yeah, I'm gonna zoom you guys in. I'm a little nervous to use the new these new brow products, just because I've literally only used the Dip Brow Pomade for like years now. So yeah, this is how my brows look. I'm gonna use like a little spoolie just to brush them out a little bit. I'm really excited to try something new though, just because I've been wanting to go for a little bit more of like a natural brow, because I always go for like a really full brow, but I notice sometimes like if I'm wearing like very minimal makeup, it can look a little bit weird if your brows are like super like bold. So that's why I'm excited to try out this the Precisely My Brow, because I've never used a pencil to fill in my brows in. But yeah, so let's just get into this. I'm kind of going to be going off of what Desi does, just because it's what works best for her. And if you can see, her brows are like super full, and I want to get that look. I don't want them to look too natural, because I don't know, that's just not my cup of tea. And I'm gonna be using the brow powder first, just to kind of outline the shape of the brows and everything. I haven't used a powder in so long. When I first ever like started doing my brows, I used to use eyeshadow, because I didn't really know like what to use, and I was like, I don't know, it wasn't super into like do like to use the Dip Brow Pomade. So I used to use eyeshadow, and a lot of people use eyeshadow still. So I'm just gonna use the powder, just kind of outline. And then I'm going to be taking the lighter side right here for the front of my brow. And it looks a little bit harsh like right here, but I'm probably going to be going in with the brow or the pencil to be defining the arch. Okay, so that kind of just gave me a little bit of a guideline just to where I'm going to be applying the pencil. So like I said, I've never used a pencil, so it may be a little bit weird. Hopefully my eyebrows come out a little bit similar to how my brows usually come out, but I'm always in for a little bit of a change. So I'm just going to be using this to be defining this bottom brow. So I created like a little bit of a line, and now I'm going to be using the other edge to stroke upwards to just kind of blend it all together. To kind of just like fade it away. And then I'm going to be applying a little bit more pressure on the top area. I really like how thin the little wand is, so when you do stroke up, they do look like little hairs. So as you can see, I still went for the lighter application in the front, and then it gradually gets darker. It does look a little bit light, dark all around, but that's what I'm going to be using the brow for. So it comes with this mini brow, and it's just like a little pomade. It's so cute, and I really like this because it's like on the go, and it comes with a little wand. I'm going to be using this just to darken my brow up a little bit. I would probably stop here if I were to be going in for a more natural makeup look, but I'm going all in with the liner and a full face. So today I'm gonna just stick to a heavier application. And if I sound sick, I'm sorry, my nose is like kind of congested. So I'm just gonna be lightly using this just to darken up the rest of my brow. I'm trying to go in with a very light hand because I've never used this formula, so I don't want it to come on a little bit like too harsh. I'm actually really liking these products because I usually just go in and my shade in Ebony that I usually use from Anastasia Beverly Hills, it's very dark, and I feel like once you go in and like you put a little bit too much, there's kind of like no going back. So I really like this because it's more like a lighter application, but you can still like build your way up. So as you can see, I didn't really go like outside of the line or anything. These are still my brows. I just like to really make them look fuller and filled in. So this is a comparison of the products compared to my natural brows. Like I said, it kind of just naturally goes like light to dark, but I definitely do like to go a little bit more up right here on my arch. And yeah, I basically just fill in what I have, but this is definitely the trickier part. Sometimes like one arch is bigger than the other, but I'm going to just be concealing the brow, and then I'm going to be going and finishing up this brow, and then we'll use the highbrow. This is kind of like just a highlighter for your brow bone. I really like this. I've never used it, but we'll see. So I went in and filled in this brow, and honestly this took like way longer than this one. For some reason this is like the good brow and this is like the annoying sister. But now I'm going to be concealing them, and I was going to do it off camera, but I realized some people maybe they want to know like how I do it. So I'm just gonna like kind of speed it up but show you guys how I conceal my brows. I just kind of follow the brow. I usually do the top and the bottom. If I'm going for more of like a no makeup type of look, I'll only conceal the bottom, but it's totally up to your preference. I just like concealing everything to make it look extra clean. It can look like kind of harsh and like weird on some edges, but that's what you can conceal for. And even if you do kind of mess up with the concealer, you can always just go back in with the brow product. So that's what I like about it. So this is how I do it. So I just concealed this brow, and I'm probably going to be going in a little bit more product in this area. See the way it kind of goes down a little bit, but just look at that difference. It was literally an instant difference of like the cleanliness. I'm trying to sound like smart, but I don't know, I just think it makes a huge difference, and I love concealing my brows because it's just very satisfying in my opinion. But yeah, that's basically all I do. And I'm using this Vanity Planet smudging brush. I use this for literally everything. I use this to carve my eyebrows, to do a cut crease, literally anything that I need like a sharp edge. I use this brush. It's not too precise, but it's pretty precise compared to the other brushes that I have. So yeah, this is this brow, and I'm just gonna speed up this one as well. So this is how the brows look. Sometimes it can get a little bit tricky when lining them up. I like to make sure that these are lined up. They're probably not like 100% perfect, but I like the way they look for right now. I'm really precise with my brows. This is a big reason why I don't film me doing my brows in a lot of my makeup tutorials, just because it takes forever, and any person who does their makeup or does videos can relate to this. So yeah. So this is basically my end result for my brows. Now I'm going to be going in with some gel. This is a 24-hour brow setter, and it's just a nice little gel. I need gel. Like I usually don't put gel on my eyebrows. I like to put hairspray because that's how annoying my hairs are, but I was in need of a gel. And I'm probably going to be going back in with this gel at the very end of my makeup, just in case any powders or anything gets on them. I usually do my brows like first, so if I do get a powder or something on them, I'll usually just go back in with whatever is on like the brush and just like kind of sweep it, but it's never anything like too crazy. Now I'm just going to be using the highbrow for my brow bones. I honestly didn't think this was going to be like very necessary, but I'm like obsessed. Of course I'm gonna be blending this out. I'm just gonna use my finger to like blend out the edges. Ooh. So yeah guys, this is how my brows came out, and I actually really like them. They're really nice. I'm probably gonna be using this like daily because I'm obsessed with the way they came out. I'm like, so we're just gonna be starting off with of course concealed or primed lids, whatever you prefer. I use the concealer like I had just mentioned, and now I'm going in with my Hoola Bronzer. So now that everything is blended out nicely, I'm going to be going in to my crease with a darker shade. I'm going to be taking the FRIENDCATION palette, of course, because it's all about Desi, and I'm going in to the color DODO, and I'm going to be using this in my crease to just define it a lot more. And for this part, I'm using the Vanity Planet Medium blender. It's very precise, and I like the way it can really get in to my crease without dispersing it too much. And I'm just going to be blending out everything. And now I'm going into the shade Jeans, this darker brown. I'm taking a little bit of that and just using it to define this inner part of the corner. So basically the main part of the eye, as for like the shadows, it's going to be the most simple part of the look. It's going to be very neutral. I'm basically just going to leave it like this. In the end, I'm going to be adding a little bit of shimmer in the middle, but the focus of this look is of course the liner. And as I said before, It's not hard to do if you know how to do liner, but you can definitely use tape or whatever you do use to create a liner. I don't use tape very often, but of course, like I said, like I have before, it's definitely something that helps to keep everything perfect. But I'm going to be just going in and making my own wing with like freehanding it, and then I'll speed that up and then I'll show you guys how I fill everything in. So I just finished my wing and I ended up cleaning it up a little bit with some concealer. I usually tend to go for like a thicker wing, but you don't want it to be too thin or too thick. Your wing is going to be, of course, the outline of the entire look. And as Desi mentioned in her video, you can use literally any color glitter you choose. She chose a really nice color that ended up looking blue, and mine is more it's a little bit blue. It's more like a navy type of blue. I really like the way this complemented my whole look with like the brown tones, but you can literally use pink, purple, red, like any color. Even gold would look super duper pretty. I'm just going to use what I used for my New Year's look. I'm going to be using the Too Faced glitter glue, and I'm going to be outlining the entire wing and then filling it in with the glue with this really precise little brush. Okay, and now I'm going in with my glitter. I'm just going to be dipping in the same brush, and I'm gently going to be just tapping on the glitter. So that's basically it, you guys. Like, it seems like it's super hard, but as long as you have a pretty like precise brush, you'll be fine. This is actually the e.l.f. lip defining brush. Come through e.l.f. because like look at how good it like helped me to like stay in the lines. Like, that's literally all you do. And what I'm going to be doing is just be going in with concealer to sharpen it a little bit more, just because I like my wings really sharp. So yeah, basically I'm going to be taking this brush that I literally use for everything and taking a little bit of concealer, and then I'm going to be cutting the wing more. And now to like complete the look, I'm going to be going into the FRIENDCATION palettes and using Just a Kiss. This is literally my favorite shade to ever exist. I'm just going to be using my finger to lightly tap it, and then I'm going to gently be like using this for the middle part. And oh my gosh, just that little glitter accent in the middle, it just makes the biggest difference. I'm obsessed. That's basically all it is. To complete the eye, of course, you need some balm lashes, and I will be coming back to apply the lashes, but I'm going to be doing this eye off camera, and I'll be right back. So I went ahead and finished this eye. Please ignore my breakout. It's that time of the month, so we all know how that goes. So this is the final result of the eye look, and now I'm just going to be adding some lashes. I'm so excited. I've been so excited because I finally got some Lilly lashes. They're honestly like super expensive in my opinion. I wouldn't normally pay $30 for lashes, but they had a sale over like Christmas break. It was like 50% off, so I had to go pick up some Miami lashes because this style like is amazing. Like I'm obsessed. I'm probably gonna end up repurchasing them in the future, but they're so pretty and fluffy, and I like them a lot with this look, especially because they don't like cover my entire masterpiece. So yeah, I'm just going to be coating them with some dual lash glue. It's like all of this is just scarring from a really bad breakup that I had, and I'm just like trying to get over all of the scarring. I hate scars. This is my favorite glue, the Duo glue. It's like the brush on one. I don't like the little tube ones. This one's a lot more convenient in my opinion, and at Target I believe it's only like a few cents more. It's not like a major like difference. Just look at the instant difference. I absolutely love this look. Now I'm just going to be doing my face, and then I'll be right back. I'm just going to be doing the same face routine that I always do. And then I'll be right back for probably highlighter, and like I'll show you my new lip combo that I've literally living for. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and finished my face. I ended up just going in with the bronzer under my eyelid. And now I'm just gonna use some eyeliner to tightline. I actually tightlined the top of my eye, and I'm gonna be using this for the bottom. Do you guys like my lights? They're so cute. Watch. Ooh. I literally love purple, and I love the way my lights look when my lights are off. I'll show you guys later because it's honestly really cute. But I'm just gonna be spraying my face with my Morphe spray. And since it is a Desi inspired look and video, I'm going to be using FUEGO, the highlighter from the DesixKaty collab, of course. I'm going to be using this to highlight my inner corners. Cupid's bow. And then of course my face. And then what I like to do is just get my beauty blender, just pounce it over the highlight, just to blend it so it's not like a line. And since I love Just a Kiss so much, I'm just going to be taking it, just adding it to my inner corner as well. And I like to apply blush after highlight just because I feel like it just brings everything together and it ties the contour, the highlight, and the foundation together. So now to tie this whole look together, I'm going to be showing you guys my new favorite lip combo. I've used two of these products already, like a lot, but the main part of the lip is new, and it's also Maybelline, and it's only like, I think it's $7 where I got it at the base, so you can probably get it like for the same price like at Target or something. But I'm going in with my Morphe liner in Sweetheart. So now that I have my lips lined, I'm going to be going in with this bad boy. It is the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink liquid lipstick, and it's in the shade 55 Driver. It's so amazing. Like, this is my favorite nude at the moment. I never really like just matte liquid lips anymore. I like to add a gloss. So of course I'm going to be adding my Morphe gloss in the shade Chill. This literally can transform like a brown into more like of a nude. This is my favorite gloss to like exist. And that's basically the end of this tutorial. This is the finished look. I'm going to bring you guys in a little bit. The liner. I'm so in love, and these are the lips. I love how everything looks like so blended into my skin. So yeah, I really like this look. I actually love the way it came out like the second time compared to the first time I did it. And I'm really excited because now I know that I can like master the glitter liner, and I know that you can too, because honestly it's not as hard as it looks. It's actually pretty simple. I was so like intimidated and scared by I was scared of it to just take it on and like, try to be a little bit more creative. But so that's going to conclude this video. Hope you guys learned how to achieve this, and I hope you can try it on your own. Like I said, it's really not as hard as it seems and how it may look. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that I explained things pretty well, because honestly there wasn't too much to explain. You just have to like kind of go with whatever shape you make your wing. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys like this video, subscribe, share it if you can, and yeah, thank you guys for your support, and I'll see you guys next time.